Hey, what is up, guys? This is Mr. 008 here, and today I have for you guys episode 3 of Clash Royale. So, in today's episode, as you guys can see, I am finally in the Builder's Workshop. I have been doing some off-camera pushing. I ground out like 200 trophies in like the last half hour, maybe a little longer than that. But I'd say I did pretty well for a short time period like that. So, in today's episode, I will show you guys 5 replays, and then I will do 1 live battle, and possibly a friendly match with one of my clanmates. So let us begin. So here's the first replay I wanted to show you guys. This is me fighting Rico from Bukake. So, we're doing the good luck thing at the start. So now I'm going to drop my Prince and Minion Horde. And so he's going to drop a Tombstone and arrows, so that's a nice play by him. And even with his Spear Goblins, I will still get 3 hits on his Crown Tower right there, bringing it down to 1,458 health. So he drops in a Giant, some Spear Goblins, and a level 8 Bomber, which I will counter with my Barbarians and my Skeleton Army. So then he drops in Minions, it's only 3 of them. Even though it takes 3 shots to take him out with my Crown Tower, I figured not wasting Elixir on that. I don't care about a couple of hits. So now he is going to drop another Tombstone. And I am going to drop an X-Bow on the opposite side of the field. So he will drop a Skeleton Army, and I will arrow it down right there, as you guys can see. So he will pretty much take out my X-Bow, which is unfortunate. I do wish that I could have gotten in some hits on one of his Crown Towers, but that is okay. So now I am going to prepare for another push, and so is he. So he's going to drop in a Giant, as well as a Bomber. I will drop in my Skeleton Army, as well as my Barbarians. So his Giant is down, which is good news. The Giant was the biggest part of his push, because it has the most hit points. And I will drop in a Prince to tank the damage right there, so that my Crown Tower does not take more hits. So now I will arrow his minions right there. Should have waited a little bit longer so I could have arrowed his Skeleton Army as well. But, so he is going to deal some damage to that tower. I figure it's okay, we're going to stay calm. And we will recoup our Elixir, regroup our army, and push. Recoup, regroup, repush. So I will take out the troops that he deploys there with my Witch. He's going to drop a Tombstone. I have my X-Bow under Rage, so it fires more quickly. So his Crown Tower will go down to 996 health. So I will drop in Prince Minion Horde right there to see what I can do. So he's going to drop another Tombstone, but my troops are still going. He is going to drop a Skeleton Army, which is going to stop my troops right there. So what I'm going to do here is drop in Barbs and a Witch. Now I am going to drop in my X-Bow right there and wait for it to build. I'm going to rage it up along with my Crown Tower and my King Tower. So I will take out his Bomber right there barely before it gets in a shot on my X-Bow. So he is going to arrow my X-Bow to deal some damage to it, but that is not going to stop me. I will drop my Skeleton Army to make sure that he can't deploy any troops to take out my X-Bow, and we will take his Crown Tower down, giving us the victory. So here is my next replay, which is me attacking Danny from German Crew. So I'm going to wish him a good luck. Not exactly sure why he was upset to face me, but I'll take that. It's fine by me. So I'm going to drop in a witch in the back to spawn up some skeletons and move forward. And so before that P.E.K.K.A. can get in front of the crown tower to tank the damage, my Expo will lock onto his crown tower and start dealing damage, though he does have a very powerful push of his own coming our way, which is going to be unfortunate. So I'm going to drop in my Prince right there, and it will lock onto the Knight. Fortunately, rattled on the skeletons, so the Knight is down, which is good news. We barely take out his crown tower right there. He will drop a minion horde in, so I will have to arrow those guys down. But his P.E.K.K.A. is locked on, and I do not have any elixir to counter it. So I will drop in my minion horde to take out his archers and his witch right there, and we will take out his skeletons that locked on onto my king tower right there. So now we are going to save our elixir and make another push. So I will drop in my Expo right there on the right side. Sadly, he will put in a P.E.K.K.A. in front of his crown tower, which means my Expo will shoot the P.E.K.K.A. instead of the crown tower, which is bad news for us. But I will drop in my skeleton army. So the P.E.K.K.A., crown tower, and Tesla are all going to work and see if they can take my skeletons out, but it will be too late. The P.E.K.K.A. is already down, and I will rage up my Expo and my towers to take out that tower, but he will drop a musketeer before I can get it down. And so because of that, we will have to build up another Expo after taking out the troops that he deployed. So he will drop his P.E.K.K.A. too little, too late, and he will drop a minion horde just while we drop ours in nearly the same location. So I will rage up my defensive buildings right there, and we will clutch kill that crown tower right there. So he is going to drop in a Knight. The good news is the P.E.K.K.A. went down. So our Prince will take out the enemy Knight, and time will run out before he can get another hit in on my tower. So we will win that game as well. 2-1. So here is the next replay. This is me attacking Cobb972 from Warlight Trademark. So I will wish him some good luck, and we will begin our attack. So he's dropping in a Prince and a Hog Rider. So his Hog Rider is nearly half health. Now it is down, but it won't go down before getting in 2 hits on my crown tower right there. So now we have a Prince and Barbarians going in. So he will zap and stun my Prince right there, but that will not stop our Barbarians from taking out his left side crown tower. So now we will get in a couple of hits on his king tower, putting it down to 2,604 hit points. So now I will, on the right side, drop my Expo. So he will drop a Hog Rider to try and take it out. He will get in 2 hits, but his goblins will not be able to do anything because our minions will take the goblins out beforehand. So my raged up Expo will get in some hits on this guy's right side crown tower, lowering it to 306 health. It is almost down, so we will have to save up for more of a push to go in on that side. So he is going to drop a Prince on the left side, which I will need to wait to counter. but when I am able to, we will drop it right there. He will drop a wizard to counter my witch, sadly, so we will have to recoup our elixir and get more of a push going in. So I will drop an X-Bow. That's what I thought I dropped. So that will kind of be a waste of elixir. Not even a waste of elixir, but more so a waste of the card, because we'll have to wait until we can play it again, until it comes back around in the cycle. But we will take down the Crown Tower as well as his goblins right there and deal heavy damage to his Hog Rider, allowing our barbs to clean them up. So we are going to drop another X-Bow, this time on his side of the field, so I can lock on to the King Tower. But this guy's wizard will take it out, unfortunately for us. So I will drop in a mini horde, so he is going to drop in a prince, and our troops will be morons and go for the prince instead of the King Tower. So we will only walk away with a 2-crown victory. It's still nice, though. 2-0 is not too bad. So we will beat Cobb 972 right there. So next up is our replay against MSJ91 from a seemingly Japanese, I think that's a Japanese clan right there. So this guy is the first in a while that I've played against that I've seen who has the Goblin Barrel card. So he will poison my troops right there, lowering the attack speed and killing off all my minions. But we will take out the skeletons from the tombstone there, and I will drop skeletons to counter his goblins from the Goblin Barrel. They will get in one shot. Level 8 goblins are really strong, and even at level 7, you will take 3 shots to get rid of them. Thankfully, his cannon right there is not able to attack my X-Bow right there. So it will lock on to the Crown Tower after getting rid of his cannon. And his Tesla is not able to lock onto my X-Bow because it is too far away. So we will rage up our X-Bow, and our X-Bow and barbs, with the help of each other, will take out his Crown Tower right there, which is good news for me. And our Barbarian will get in 2 hits on his King Tower, lowering it to 3264. So I'm going to drop in Prince and my minion hordes right there. My minion horde right there. I'm surprised he didn't play his rocket or his poison spell there. I think he just rage quit, because he's not doing anything right now. So I will just drop in an X-Bow just because I had enough elixir and I was sure of a win. I think he left the match. It didn't say that he did, but he might have. So let's get into our final replay of this episode, which is against Panda Beast from Paradoxical with a capital P and a capital X. So I am going to begin by dropping in my Barbs and Prince. He will drop in his Barbs and Wizard. So I will take out all of his Barbs, as well as his archers, and I will get in 1 hit on his wizard, taking it down to about 55% health. So the wizard will get in 1 hit. I decide it's not worth it to play arrows. I'm going to wait until I get more elixir, and I will begin with my next push, consisting of a skeleton army as well as an X-Bow. So he will take out my, just let me pause right here. So he takes out my skeleton army with his arrows, but it will not get in a hit on my X-Bow. So now I actually did unlock the mortar as well as the elixir collector from a crown chest from Arena 6 that I got earlier before starting the recording of this video. So I'm going to drop in some dirty defenses right there, a level 2 Expo and a level 3 Mortar, and we will see what we can do here. So we will get in a bunch of hits on his crown tower, but it will survive. His barbs will take out my defensive buildings. My barbs will take out his barbs, and we will have to wait to go in with another push. So my elixir's building up right here. So I'm going to drop in my Prince and Minion Horde right there, so he will fireball my Minion Horde and my Prince, killing off the minions and heavily damaging the Prince. So we will have to counter his giant using skeletons, which we will get arrowed down, so I will arrow his spear goblins. And now we are at the 1 minute mark, and we have double elixir for this last minute of the game. So I will drop in a mortar to hit his crown tower, which it will only do twice. It needed to do it twice or maybe 4 times in order to take it out. That's okay though, because we have 1,340 hit points on our crown tower, and he has only 174. So we will get in a couple of hits with his spear goblins and his giant over on the right side over there. So I will drop in another mortar, which will be retarded, and attack his archers instead of his crown tower, but we will take out his barbs and spear goblins before they can lay a finger on my mortar, and therefore our mortar will take out his left side crown tower, giving us the automatic 1-0 win. So, I'm going to go in with one match right here. So we are in the Builder's Workshop. I'm going to wish Rasul from Persian 88 some good luck, and we will begin this push. So I'm going to drop barbs to counter his Hogrider right there. So he will rocket my barbs, which is unfortunate. One will survive though. So I'm going to drop in my mortar right here. Is it in range? Let me see. It's going to be stupid and attack the barbs. Really? Why was it out of range? I thought it was in range. That is what I hate about rushing, because then the buildings are going to be stupid and not attack, even when it's presumably in the range of the building. So let's see what we can do here. I'm going to drop a Prince in the back right there. That was intentional because I want the Prince to charge up, and then I'll drop my barbs to follow up right there. So his Hogrider is going to damage our crown tower and take it out right there, which is bad news for us. But we are going to take his right side crown tower down by a bit of health, which is good news for us. So let's see what we can do now. I think what I'm going to do is drop in a mortar, and we will not be able to use the mortar because he is going to be an idiot and drop in an Inferno Tower to take it out. So, last minute, double elixir time. Let us see what we can do to make a nice comeback. So, I'm going to drop my Expo on this side of the field along with my mortar to see what we can do. So, before his Inferno Tower is able to lock on to my Expo right there, it will now, and that is unfortunate. So that is pretty crappy that we will lose this match. But I'm not going to go in again for another match because you all know what happens when you get too greedy, right? You won't succeed when you're greedy like that, so I'm just going to accept the loss, maybe gain some more trophies off camera, and we will see if one of our clanmates wants to battle me in this video, and then after that we will wrap it up. So who are we going against? King Kobe. Okay, so this will be a challenge, because I know he has golems and stuff of the sort that I do not have yet, plus higher level cards than me. So he does have an elixir collector, level 4. So let's drop in our Expo, and we will arrow down his minion horde right there, rage up our defensive buildings right there. So sadly our Expo will go down, but not without getting some damage in on his tower first. So let's just wish him a well-played right there. He is going to get angry, but yeah, it's only a clanmate battle. So he's going to drop a mini P.E.K.K.A. to take out my mortar right there. Sadly, we will not get in another hit quite yet on his crown tower. We are going to take out his minion horde right there, so looking like we're down just by a little bit. But we all know what the dirty mortar and the dirty Expo can do against our opponents in Clash Royale, so let's see what we can do here. So I'm going to play it risky. I'm going to drop my barbs right there. So he is going to sadly take out my Expo and possibly my crown tower. Maybe even my crown towers. Both of them. Yeah, he does. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to counter his golemites right there, and I'm going to arrow his minion horde. Do that right there. See if we can take out his mini P.E.K.K.A. We will take out his mini P.E.K.K.A. But retards are going to be retards, and our mortar focuses the wrong building. So let's try with our prince and minion horde right there. Hopefully they will take out the bomber and go in for the kill on his crown tower. So at this point we know we lost, but I'm not going to go down without a fight, so let's see what we can do here. So let's try and defend. I don't think we will. So, but good game. You're level 8, you're in the Royal Arena, so I was expecting to lose. So, but anyways, that is going to wrap it up for this video, you guys. I hope you've all enjoyed. Replays were the best part, in my opinion, because we lost the other stuff. But, we'll do better next time, won't we? So, hope you guys all enjoyed. If you have enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, subscribe for more interesting content, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Peace out.